Hello everybody, welcome back to Planet Ella, and May the 4th be with you. I'm at Hollywood Studios for May the 4th. I'm headed to Galaxy's Edge right now to check out Millennium Falcon and Rise. I already am making friends today. I met a really nice family, and the youngest son is actually a little bit older than me. And this is his birthday trip, and we were talking and about all the Star Wars stuff, and he actually paints little Warhammer models as well, which is really cool. So yeah, I made a new friend, and we're probably going to keep running into each other. And I've been passing out bracelets I've made. I've already passed out quite a few. I have more in my bag, and I have little stars I made just in case someone doesn't like bracelets on their wrist. And I'm seeing so many cool outfits today. So yeah, I've never done this before. I'm really excited. Also, by the way, my outfit, this is my original character. I can tell you guys more about her if you want me to. But yeah, her name's Liella. That's her name. I have so many Star Wars receipts. This is more like my self-insert, and she's Dathomir Witch, because the Dathomir Witches fascinate me. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna play by ear today. Let's go. It is only 9:30-ish, and we just got off Smuggler's Run right after getting off Rise of the Resistance, and we walked onto both of them. Alright, I made it into Star Wars Launch Bay because it is raining out and I needed cover. And also I just really like this area in general. I sometimes hang out in here whenever I get like a little hot and need AC. It's just such a fun area to be in. I just found all these really awesome people all dressed up. I'm gonna get plenty of videos of outfits today. You guys look fantastic! It's pouring rain outside, so I'm hiding in the creature stall. And normally when I take refuge in a place, when it's raining and I stay for a long time, I always end up buying something. I adopted myself a pet.
Resistance activity. Looks like you're not the last Jedi.
We had a reservation for Oga's Cantina on May the 4th. We were so lucky to get this reservation. I love Oga's. This was my second time going and my first time legally being able to drink there. I got the outer rim, my mom got a fuzzy tauntaun, and we both really enjoyed our drinks. Here's the menus. You can pause to read them.
There's Kermit! Waiting in line! Thank you. Alright, we're taking a quick break from all the Star Wars craziness and eating at Pizza Rizzo. A lot of people don't really like it. I love Pizza Rizzo. I love a good puffy theme park pizza. My advice, if you're doing May the 4th, this is my first one, but I'm learning as I go. Take breaks to eat outside of Galaxy's Edge, away from the Star Wars. Like, especially if you go to Oga's, like, get something to soak that up if you don't want to buy the bar food. The bar food is good, but it's pricey. Yeah, you need something hearty like this. I got the kids meal, and it also comes with two sides. I got a cutie and a go-go squeeze. I love fruit, so yeah. Alright, I made it into the exclusive merch store just in time for my virtual queue. Look at all these cool sweatshirts. There's pins over there. I can't really get within like 5 miles of them right now, but... Oh, so sorry. I know they have exclusive sabers in here too. Don't mind me. I like your ears.
Thank you.
I actually have a YouTube channel. Do you mind if I show them on video?
Sure.
All right, look at these awesome ears that I found. All right, thank you.
Oh, is that your short? Yeah.
Sorry. I found this mouse droid just out and about. I don't know what it wants. What are you doing out here? Important business? Up. Feels like a game of cat and mouse, droid. So I met up with a friend. He doesn't want to be shown on camera, so I'm going to respect that. But I'm just kind of wandering the two right now. I might see what wait times look like for non-Star Wars rides at the moment. But yeah, my mom, she went off to Epcot because she was getting a little tired and needed to change her shoes after it rained. But yeah, currently walking through Blackspire Outpost right now. I'm surprised the crowds aren't as bad as they've been, as I thought they would be. They're gonna be pretty bad later with the sabers, the lighting of the sabers later.
They were pretty bad this morning. Like when the park first opened, everything was packed.
Yeah, when the park first opened, it was kind of crazy, but we got early park entry because both of us are resort guests. So the waits weren't too bad for Smugglers or Rise this morning because we got that early park entry and they just let us right on. But when the park opened, I'm guessing like things were nuts. Yeah.
I mean, even with just early park entry, it was still packed.
It was pretty packed. It wasn't like, it was by no means shoulder to shoulder, but still.
Definitely designated like walking lanes kind of path.
Yeah, definitely designated walking paths. Yeah, I met Darth Vader earlier in Launch Bay. If you're coming for May the 4th, I recommend that you check out Launch Bay. One, to get out of the sun for a while. And two, those meet and greets aren't as high as you would expect. Especially BB-8. I basically walked into BB-8 earlier because mostly everyone would be in Batuu or on Star Tours. I haven't been on Star Tours yet today. I'm surprised. I love that ride though.
It's a pretty cool. If they're all the same like they normally are, it's a pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love Star Tours. I love the re-rideability because you get something different. Last time I went, they did a lot more of the classic characters, like the original trilogy characters.
This one was original trilogy.
Oh, nice. Who'd you end up getting for characters?
Vader, Yoda. Yoda was the one who told us who the spy was.
Ooh.
And then we rendezvoused back on Home 1.
Ooh, nice.
So we went to Geonosis, which was pretty. Like the Death Star 2 was in the atmosphere over Geonosis.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty cool.
I don't think I've ever been to Geonosis on that yet.
I'm surprised they're not doing like more Revenge of the Sith stuff.
I wish they would
Like,
too.
like you know what I mean? Like Count Dooku.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite Star Wars movies, honestly, out of the classic ones. Oh my god, the stormtroopers. Hold on. I just encountered the Mandalorian and Grogu. I'll put pictures here. But I saw this huge crowd in one area and everyone had their phones out and I had no idea what was going on. So I decided to check out what was happening and lo and behold, Mando was there with Grogu and I was able to meet him. I was lucky because they kept saying he was about to leave. So that was really awesome. All right, I met some really cool friends that I've actually seen on YouTube before. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, we're Pelican Squadron.
Yeah, I'm Jacqueline, this is Estella.
All right, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Are you going to the Saber meetup later?
Yeah.
Awesome, I'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye. All right, babies first, spiked black calf cold brew. I'm so excited. There was no line, too. There's usually a huge line for this, so I'm really excited. I've always wanted to try it. Oh, that's good. the Cocoa Puffs actually add something to it. It's not just decoration or a gimmick. It adds a fun texture, and they don't get soggy at the top. And that's good. So I ran into one of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge's characters, specifically the original character made for this land by Marati, and I walked by her and she's like, Bright Suns, and I'm like, hello, and I'm like, I also said Bright Suns, and she points in the direction, she said, there are stormtroopers that way. I can't tell if she was either warning me or like she took one look at me and she's like, yeah, that's her crowd. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm going with the fact she pegs me as a Sith already. I mean, I do kind of give Night Sister, so maybe I should turn my OC into a Night Sister. Honestly, being a Night Sister sounds fun. I didn't get it on camera because it just kind of happened, but I got recruited to be a stormtrooper. Normally they just bring up little kids and do that. I can't tell if I do get this a lot and constantly ask where my parents are whenever I'm alone. I can't tell if they either thought I was under 13 or they just took one look at me and they're like, okay, this girl's into this, let's bring her up. I can't tell, but either way, that was awesome. There was like a girl who looked like she could be in middle school up there too, so I wasn't the only older person up there. So yeah, that happened.
Alright, enjoy some clips I took of the lightsaber meetup. I didn't get too much because I was just kind of soaking it all in. People were already starting to gather when it was still light out. It started when it got dark out. Also, here's a clip of the saber, by the way. I told you guys I'd show it to you on May 4th. There it is.
May the 4th! May the... Woo! Woo! Yeah!
We got a named lightsaber.
Oh, that's cool. I've seen so many unique ones.
raising those lightsabers.
Yes.
Yes!
Keep raising your hopes that someday we can return peace and calmness to the entire galaxy. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Yay!
And may the
I'm gonna try to do a fit check. It's a little dark here, but my friend that I met today suggested I do one.
You might have to do it in the hotel. I think it's too dark.
I'll do it in the hotel, yeah, but look what I can do! Look, Mom, look what I can do. Can you tell I'm getting a little feral? Yeah, it's that time of night.
Alright, y'all. Okay, May the 4th celebration at Hollywood Studios is over. That was so surreal. I never thought I'd ever be able to do that. What I did to close out the park before I left, I saw that Rise of the Resistance was only a 30-minute wait. So I split off from my new friend that I met today, and I went on, and I was the last car. And it was so funny because I was sat with 3 other people who were also dressed to the nines. I believe some of them you saw in a clip earlier. And we all sat together in the front, and then 4 other people who were not dressed up sat in the back behind us. And I just thought that was funny. I thought it was really funny. Anyway, the Saber meetup was super cool. I didn't get too many clips of it because I was just like really in the moment, but it was awesome. I had a lot of fun. There was a part where we would like form a circle and like one person would go in the middle or a couple people and we start like chanting or saying something. There was a few Anakins. There was one Anakin that went in the middle, and there was a kid, well, we called them younglings because Star Wars. He went in the middle as well, and we would start chanting, do it, do it. And if you've never seen Star Wars, I'm not going to spoil it, but if you know, you know. It was pretend, of course, no younglings were harmed at the lightsaber meetup. It was really cool, and yeah, I saw met a lot of really cool people there. Saw people I met earlier in the day there. And I was there alone for a little bit, so this guy and his dad, the guy had to have been no older than me, maybe a little older. I hung out with them for a little, and then my friend came, and I went with him to his mobile order for the popcorn bucket. I did not get any of the popcorn buckets because I gotta fly home day after tomorrow. But I did get something. I got one thing. Well, bought one piece of... I bought a couple things. I'll show you the other thing I bought after I show you this. The exclusive merch I had to get a lightning lane for. I only bought one thing. It was a small thing too, because again, I gotta fly home day after tomorrow. I didn't want to buy anything too big. So I can grab it. It's the exclusive 2025 May the 4th pin. And it's Luke and Vader battling. And if you slide it, it goes wild. Sorry I didn't get a good enough shot of the merch store. It was really, really crowded. And the other thing I got, remember when I said I adopted a pet earlier? Here he is. I got a Nexu. It took me a bit to decide on a name, but I decided to do the funny thing. I love when animals have people names, so I named him Kevin. So this is Kevin, everybody. Say hi to Kevin in the comments. Kevin, say hi to the comment section. All right. If you think Kevin should have his own Instagram page, get this video to 500 likes. 500 likes, let's go. Share it with your friends. Spread the word. Also, if you see yourself in this video, because I did give out my channel information, if you see yourself in this video, please comment down below, say hi. And yeah, that's how we do things on Planet Ella.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon if you haven't, so you're notified every time I post a new video. I'm sorry if I'm like I'm tired. I went in at early park entry that's exclusive to resort guests. I did not take a break. Well, I went in like air conditioned shows and stuff and drank water, but I did not go back to the resort all day, and I stayed until park closed. I did not leave Hollywood Studios, so forgive me if I'm a little tired. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. I can't believe my trip's almost over already. It feels like just yesterday I was announcing that I was going on this trip for my 1 year anniversary. Alright, anywho, bye! Come on.
Before I end the video, here is a quick little photo dump I got today. This will include the drink I got from Oga's and also those meet and greet photos that I got as well. I had a great time. I'm definitely going to be doing this next year.